All right, everybody, welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're going to be looking at a true crime podcast called Adeeb Siddiqui.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of this one?
I haven't, no.
So this is hosted by Adeeb and Adiba, and they release episodes every week.
Okay.
And they really emphasize that they're trying for a fresh perspective on true crime stories. So I guess they must be doing something different.
Yeah, how are they doing that?
Well, they're promising fresh perspectives and debates and this kind of fun, engaging atmosphere. But also, they mentioned that they're trying to bring humor into these true crime stories.
That's right.
Which is kind of a difficult thing to do, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's true crime, so how do you make that funny? Like, is it going to be disrespectful to the victims or anything like that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how they kind of walk that line.
Yeah.
But so far from looking at the promotional material, it seems like they're focusing on the unexpected, like twists and turns within cases, and maybe finding humor in the absurdity of how things can unfold, rather than, making light of the crimes themselves.
Gotcha. So they're looking at it from more of a unique perspective.
Yeah, exactly. So they're not making fun of the victims or anything.
Right.
So, for someone like me who really enjoys true crime, but also, I think a good laugh is always appreciated. So it could be interesting to see how they pull it off.
Yeah. Have you listened to any of it?
I haven't, but you have, right?
I have.
Okay, so tell me what stood out to you.
So I listened to one about the missing watch case.
Okay.
It's like a classic locked room mystery, and they just kind of dig into all these different theories. But like you said, they keep it fun with this banter between the two of them. So it doesn't get like too dry or anything.
Playful banter, huh?
Yeah.
So, that could go either way, right?
Yeah, it could be really annoying or it could be charming.
Exactly.
But I thought it worked. They have like a natural chemistry. So it's kind of like you're just sitting around with some friends debating this case,
Right.
It's like a true crime book club or something.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm definitely going to have to listen to that episode. You had mentioned that fresh perspectives was like a key selling point for them. So I'm curious, what makes their perspectives so unique?
It's not really the analysis or anything like that. I think it's more of their approach.
Okay.
They really try to highlight these lesser-known cases, especially ones with social justice implications.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they did one on wrongful convictions, and they brought in experts to talk about the problems in the legal system.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like heavy stuff, but they handled it really well.
That's great.
Yeah.
So it sounds like they're not afraid to cover some serious topics as well.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Now I got to ask about the whole like and subscribe thing. They make a point of mentioning that.
Yeah.
Do you think it comes across as genuine, or is it just like a generic tactic?
It didn't seem forced to me.
Okay.
They share their own personal stories, and they respond to listener comments.
Yeah.
So it feels like they're really building a community.
Yeah.
They definitely seem passionate about it, and they really want to connect with the listeners.
Well, that's awesome to hear.
Yeah.
I think that makes a big difference when you can tell that they really care about it.
Definitely.
Okay, so overall, it sounds like Adeeb Siddiqui is definitely worth checking out.
Yeah.
Especially for anyone who enjoys true crime, but, wants something a little bit different.
Exact.
Something more conversational, a little more lighthearted, maybe.
Yeah, it's fun.
Awesome.
They're insightful, but they also have that humor.
Okay.
And the passion is definitely there.
So could Adeeb Siddiqui be your new go-to true crime podcast? Who knows? Give it a listen and see what you think.
You might love it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll catch you in the next deep dive